straight from Panama. Should you look? What's up, John?
I appreciate that. You down there in Panama, what they do down there? First of all, I'd like to say welcome to ICP. This is about diversity. I have other videos and stuff that I showed you, but I grew up when my parents moved two places, very diverse. First place, San Jose, carry back. I have my boy Jeff. I had Michael, who was Spanish. I had my boy Sonny, who was Mexican. And first time I actually ate Hispanic food in the morning when I went to Michael's mother fixed us chorizo and tortillas and stuff like that. That's how I got into eating sunny side up eggs. Loved it. But taught to me by the Spanish. And so my boys down there in Panama. Panama's a little different. I'm going to say some positive stuff about Panama. Do you mind? Panama is one of the most significant engineering feats in history. Also, it has a strategic graphic location. Banking and financial services, like one of the Latin America's leading financial centers. Uses the U.S. dollar as an official currency. Favorable tax laws and banking regulation. Biodiversity and an ecosystem. And cultural diversity down there in Panama. Multilingual population, Spanish, English, indigenous languages, rich in music heritage, including salsa, reggae, and típico. Panama, appreciate you. Now where we going?
John, you need to check out Franklin Barbecue in Austin, Texas. Quick facts.
1. The James Beard Award. Best Chef Southwest in 2015. Rare for barbecue pitmaster. Don't be shy.
So where we popping? Barbecue? Texas. What y'all doing out there in Texas, man? Barbecue? That's all I know. When I see stuff, Texas. So what we got going on? What are some important things about Texas? Let's find. Economic powerhouse. So they're economic powerhouse. They're the second largest state economy in the U.S. after California. That's it. Second to California. So they must go hand in hand. Would be the 8th largest economy in the world if independent. Energy and capital. Leading producer of oil and natural gas in the U.S. Second largest U.S. state by area, 2,680 something thousand square miles. Second most population state, 30 million people. So that's huge. Y'all got a lot of people down there in Texas barbecue. But all right, I thought I was looking for something else. Knew they was in oil. They gonna be who they are. Oil and barbecue. What you doing down there in the in the town?
I know what you're thinking. How could you live there?
John, you know what's up. We all ain't the same. Enjoy your day.
Exactly. Nobody wants to take responsibility. Back to you, Juan.
All right, you're in the Bay Area. What are some historical things in the Bay Area? I wonder. Oakland. Transcontinental Railroad, 1869. We're going to start there. Probably somebody will say, oh, you're going to say this city, this entertainment center, this. No, Oakland has the history. Number one, the port of Oakland. So any port where there's a port, well, anyway. And then in 1966, we had the Black Panther Party, founded by Huey Newton and Bobby Seale. Great Migration, an African American community. Major destination during the Great Migration, 1940 to 1960. You can't find any historical stuff after that, which means they dismantled all the history. It looks like they've rewritten stuff out of history, and They just want to talk about what they want to talk about. But this is Life Skills TTP. This is a little diversity. We out here in Oaktown in the Bay Area. And they got the theater out there. They got some stuff out there. They got Jack London Square. They got a lot of great restaurants from around the world there. They're also in Berkeley, one of the hubs. I want to add a little more salsa to Oakland because they going through a reset. They going through a rebuild. They going through something over there in Oakland. Mainly because the people that were running it stuffed their pockets. The Life Skills TPP with diversity. Enjoy your day.